Welcome to Book Talk. I'm Winston. I like to read good books, and you should too. Today we're doing another game from the Pocket Quest DriveThru RPG 2023 Game Design Jams themed around space, and I have been waiting to do this. This is Brick Exoframe. Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. You are going to build your exoframe out of building bricks and take it into battle against who? The bad guys. It's another race of bad guys who conveniently also have exoframes. And as you fight, you're going to knock bricks off of the other guy. They might knock bricks off of you, but that's okay. You can grab their stuff, slap it on your exosuit, and go to town. This is very much a extremely light skirmish game that is focused on the ability of your characters to build stuff out of mechs. And it's the I just want to go play with my bricks. So the action system in this intrigued me quite a bit as well. Most skirmish stuff is real simple, roll to hit, roll to move. You get a move, you get a hit, you get an attack, the usual stuff. This has gone with a system of action allocation. And we've seen that in other games, notably Funkoverse uses that. But in this one, you roll a handful of dice depending on what level you're playing at, and then you assign those dice to different places on your exoframe. Everything has to be, at least one die has to be assigned to an initiative, and then if you want to move, you have to assign a die to that. If you want to attack, you have to assign a die to that. And that's basic. And there are other powers if you have other abilities. If you want to use them, assign a die to that. And then you act on the initiative track. You have some standard actions like losing components, attaching and swapping components, movement. There's a little bit of rule for cover. Makes things a little bit harder for you. There's a basic hit location here, and then it's got a basic adventure in here, but most importantly, this has robots and exoframes pre-built for you, right? Look at the turtle bot. I'm thinking, okay, I can build that, or I could build something similar to that. There's its stats. It's got a move. So, I assign the die to move. This thing has a movement. If you assign a value of 1 to 4 and you're rolling 6-siders, then you get to move 3 squares. If you assign a 5 or 6, you get to move 5 squares. And everything goes that way. You assign a higher die to things and they become more powerful. Weapons automatically hit if they are assigned a die to them that generates a hit. So there's no roll to hit, roll to dodge. No, you assign a die to your weapon. It hits. It does what the weapon says, unless the other guy has assigned dice to their armor, which ablates damage. And of course, you have the ability to target pieces and knock them off. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. And then at the very end, how to build your very own brick exoframe. 1, 2, 3 pages, 4 pages, 5 pages on how to build your very own brick exoframe. This is lovely. I like this a lot. And then your character sheet. Character is not important. The exoframe is everything. And so there's gear. 1, 2, 3, 2 pages, 2.5 pages worth of gear with which to outfit your exoframe at various tech levels. I like this one. This is a drop it down on the table and let's throw these guys into why are they fighting? Who cares? I want to fight somebody with my brick exoframe. This is fun. I like this one a lot. That is Brick Exoframe, and this is just, it's an excuse to play with your bricks, and a light skirmish game with enough decision making in there to make it interesting. There's no map on the table. You move distance. You just move by distance. You can use, if you have a gridded map that fits your models, that's fine. These are going to be pretty big, so just inches on the table on the tabletop is fine. And of course, with skirmish games like this, the things on the table become obstacles. So, leave the napkin holder in place, leave the salt shakers in place. Those become cover for your Exoframe to hide behind. I liked Brick Exoframe, and I'm looking forward to bringing this to the table on more than one occasion. So you'll find an affiliate link in the description below. Head over to DriveThru RPG, check that out. While you're there, check out my book, Opposing Forces for Fate. Head over to DriveThru Fiction, check out my Starman Saga and Diane Detzer's Intergalactic League. When you're done doing that, my entry in Pocket Quest is Scrappers, might catch your attention. And then come on back here because there is more book talk yet to come.